All right. James Lott Jr. is here and in session. Welcome to JLJ this morning. I've been waiting to do the show. It has been a crazy 5 days for me. It's been crazy. I got banana. I'm gonna eat this. It's been a crazy 5 days for me. Wild hair today. We're just wearing pink. We're just waking up. We don't give a fuck. We're here and we're ready. How am I doing? I'll tell you, I guess, shortly. Get all this stuff set up first. It's Wednesday the 4th. We're already halfway through this month. It's crazy. I'm on a little earlier than I normally am. So it's still morning for some of you guys. Actually, East Coast is still morning. Hey. Let's see who shows up today. This is where it's like a Christmas. Because here I am. Here I am, the one that you love. So when I come on at certain times, I'm always guaranteed a person. When I come on at other times, then nobody comes. So weird. I am tired. I did wash my face, but I am tired. I'm tired. But hello, yes, I am here. I'm typing out things that should be. I'm in there. See. We'll get a coffee kicking in. This is a Green Mountain blend, like it's Colombian coffee. Took my pills. I take my vitamins soon. Happy anniversary for my girlfriend's after show, 3 years. I put out a video for it, actually. I usually do audio only, but I put out a video to talk to you guys. So you can watch that. Thanks to everybody who watched my 50 plus episode the other day, which explained what was going on. I'll explain more today. More people come on. Thank you for the support you give me, because a lot of you guys don't even know what's going on fully yet. So thanks for all the support. The automatic support you give me when you hear something's wrong with me. I was like, there's something going on. I love that. Sorry, I was scared a few people that thinking it was me. So like, no, I wasn't. It wasn't me personally. But yes, I got some stuff coming up. I got, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's exciting. Some things coming up. Things to work on. I'm tired though as F. I am tired AF. I fell asleep last night. Yesterday afternoon was throwing me off. So I slept for like 3 hours. Got up, then fell asleep again, and then I'm having a weird cycle of sleep right now. So I have been sleeping, but I was up early, then I slept, and I was up early. It's been a strange cycle of sleep. But I am had a long day today. Things to do. There are things I wanted to do, but I didn't realize I had some things on my. That's why I write everything down and look at my calendar. It's very important. I have one of these old school. I have stuff online too, but I love the old school $7 calendar. Everything's written here. Yep. Oh, Friday. I guess okay. I guess I'm on Friday. Didn't realize that. So I'm looking, but I have no events this weekend. But the events start next weekend. And I was trying to put together something for a I was asked to join another event on a Saturday. I have no Saturdays until September. Yeah, well, there's like one Saturday, and that's it, I think in August. But all my Saturdays are with you guys. That Friday, Saturdays with you guys. Events. We had a very successful last event. Well, two of them, but it was a very successful soap Zoom. Sherry's first. Good morning. Eating a banana. We need potassium. We're almost done. It feels good to be here in the chair, in the famous chair, talking to you guys. I'm very excited. I've missed doing this. Today's saying is that all your fucks fly. Let them all fly. All your fucks. What we're doing today. Oh, it's been a whirlwind. I was gonna wait till more people come on, talk about what has been going on a little more in detail, but I'm hanging in there as best I can. Spent a lot of money traveling back and forth, going here and going there and going here, going to the hospital, going to the house, and my girl has a small team of us who are trying to look out for everything. It's been a lot the last 5 days. Did I expect to be going through this again so soon? Oh, you did? Okay, thank you. My hair is like, hi, I have crazy hair today because it's just whatever. I haven't showered or anything yet. And it's been a whirlwind. So I haven't had a chance to work as much because I've been busy. But yesterday, if you were on this yesterday morning, and we're like, what the fuck's going on here? I'm now I'm part of a best-selling book that came out yesterday called You Can Overcome Anything, Volume 10. I'm the first picture. I haven't got a physical copy yet. I got the ebook. But Cesar Espino, my friend, I contributed to his book, and it's a bestseller. It's a bestseller. You were on the soap Zoom, girl. It was on Saturday, weren't you? Weren't you there on Saturday? You were with us. I swore you were with us. And then so it's out now. You get anywhere. So now I'm a best-selling author several times internationally. Thank you very much. I had no idea. I was just trying, and I want to give a shout out to Flobo Voice, my buddy Flobo, because he was doing a thing on his Patreon called Flobo Tries. And I always tell my Lois he would try things, and I love his series. I loved it, and he started doing a few of them out there. I wasn't doing that. I would start using my products. I always pictures of my food. Always pictures of my food. People love it. I always posted pictures of me cooking. People love it. The people want more. I was like, I don't do that. Well, then I started showing products, my hair products, and people were like, "Oh, we love it. Do more stuff." I follow whatever people tell me usually. Like, "What do more stuff?" But I did one taste test. I forgot what the first one was, and people loved it. Did another one, people loved it. I was like, I was just doing these little. And I did a coffee taste test on my Buy Me a Coffee all the time. But now it's just morphed into me. If I try something, like I have to do one for this croissant. I'll do it later today. But it's turned this thing where the actual owners, the people from the company, actually are watching my videos and either contacting me and let me know if they like them. And I'll tell you more about that. So someone contacted me out of the blue, and I was like, "Yes, my CEO saw your video." So you never know who's watching. You just never know who's watching your stuff. You never know. Did you see you were mentioned as she was? No, I haven't seen it. Sherry, I haven't seen anything. Soap She Knows article about you. Everyone. Oh, I know. I've really seen it. I've really been in your chatter. I've been so focused on. So if you can send a link to that to me, let me know. I like the folks over. I like Soap She Knows. I like the folks over there. So that's nice to get mentioned because some of I just didn't mention it. Nobody. You went the money. Okay. We went to help. So I'm sorry you missed the soap one too. Oh, I thought you were there. Well, I saw you Friday, so that kind of Sherry. The last 5 days are a blur to me at this point. It's all jumbled together. So please forgive me. But yes, if somebody can send me a link, or you can send me a link to that, I'd love to see it. But it's very nice that they did. I have not been present at all online really. I mean, so out of it. But I looked up. That's good because I just didn't mention my interview with Hunter Florida, and so she knows it's good. They're good. They're out there. I give shout out to them. They always do good stuff. So so yeah. So anyway, that's very nice to know. See, again, you never know who's watching. I put this shit out there. I work hard. Put this shit out there. You never know who's gonna be catching it. So, and I do great interviews. I interview great people. So we'll see. I'm interviewing tomorrow. Interview comes out with the presidential nominee. So I'm curious to see how that's going to do for me. I like him, so I'll see how that's going to work out. Oh, my nail polish is coming off. How you chicks do it? It's like someone's coming off already. Thank you. You can like I haven't seen nothing. I haven't seen nothing but nothing. Most of my messages have been like everybody checking on me, which I love. Thank you so much for checking on me. But I have not seen nothing else. I'm finally kind of coming out of it a bit. My aunt's getting started. It's kind of hopefully she's on the mend. She's doing better than she has been doing. But we still got a lot to deal with. But it's just like I deal with my mom, my stepdad, same stuff. But I'm able to come. Like I said, today I'm here today, probably doing a lot of work. And before I have to go back over there tomorrow and deal with stuff. I know it's just like there's so much stuff. It's the running back and forth. That's what in LA. That's what tires me out the most. I mean, also the emotion, but it's the going to her house, then going to my house, going to my house to her house to my house to the Home Depot to get this done, and Home Depot to this, and then hospital to home, and home to hospital, and in the hospital. These hospitals are big, folks. Yeah, we'll go all the way down the hall, and this way over here. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So it's just funny to come on earlier. I see people watching, thinking everybody's watching. I used to come on this early, so it's funny to see who's not on here. And yeah, where's my phone? Oops, I gotta look for my phone. Be right back. I'm like, there's something. As long as he's attention. Oh, he said hello. He's like, as long as he's attention. Hello. I do understand that. Little doglets. You understand that? I plug my phone in. I was like, I need my phone near me at all times, so I'm kind of on call. I don't install anything on there. I have a slight headache. Okay. Whew. Okay, I just booked somebody next week. I gotta take it. So I look at my emails real quick. So I booked somebody next week, so that's good. Another person wants to okay, he's back. But it didn't tell anybody. Oh, I didn't tell anybody. I am. I don't think it told any. I don't think the email. I don't think anybody knows I'm live. That's what's so funny. I don't think this is so weird. Like I don't see anything saying I'm live. That's the weird parts. Very weird. Yeah, there's nothing on here saying I'm live. Now I don't understand. I don't understand YouTube sometimes. I really don't. I really don't. Um, but yes, I am trying in the middle of everything, as you guys know, still trying to work on guests and bookings and all that stuff. Oh, there you go. I'm just real quick. Okay. like, um, and so I'm still working on that stuff too, as we're already halfway through June. It's going so fast. We'll be July before you know it. And folks, if you haven't, yeah, I guess I got to mention this stuff. Join the book club. This is my book. It's only $7.99. You can either send me the money, and I will send you. I'll write an autographed copy. Like so, I'll write something here and send it to you, or you can get it yourself $7.99. This is the book we're going to talk about. It'll be July 3rd. the actual free Zoom. But we'll talk about July 3rd, and it's my short stories. It's really easy read, and I think you guys will like some of the stories, and we'll talk about that. So that's the book club that we're starting. That people said they wanted to do. So hopefully you're getting the book, and hopefully you will be able to do it with me. I'm really curious because I'm thinking I'm not Oprah, so I'm like, okay, people said they want me to do a book club, so I'm going to do it and we'll see what happens. We'll see if this is successful or not. So you know me, I'll try something. When the fans tell me what to do, I try to do. I do, well, not everything, but I try to do a lot of what they tell me to do, and we'll see what happens. So we'll see if this happens or not. This may be a short-lived thing. Who knows? I haven't heard anything. But that's what we're doing. But speaking of that, I have like a bunch of books coming out for this fourth quarter. So I just finished writing 3 or 4 books right now, co-writing because of the pandemic. Wrong story. Because of the writer's strike, I'm not writing any scripts. I said, let me switch my world to writing actual books. So I'm working on that and songs and I'm working on all kind of stuff. So, but the book club is out there. So you can go ahead and it's the nucleus of the book club is in between the pages with James Lott Jr. on Facebook. Go there, be square for all details. If you're not on Facebook, I would post it on my other socials on Twitter and Instagram too. So it's real simple. So that's our book. Also, and then make sure it's volume 2, not volume on here. There's me. So make sure you get this book. But yes, there's that. I'm so out of practice. I'm like, what else I got going on? Patreon, of course. I have Buy Me a Coffee, of course. JLJMediaThreads.com, of course. Shows. I've been releasing shows, so check out the shows that are coming out. I'm starting with the soaps. It'll be 2 weeks before we get back together again. This weekend, Amanda will be here. I got to figure that out. When I'll be able to see her, but she's here. We here this weekend, and then it's Father's Day, so I'm doing something on Father's Day. So all you fathers, hello. And the premiere of my really quick James Lott Jr. show is coming back this Saturday. Very excited. And I got all kind of things. I got all kind of irons in the fire as I'm also dealing with everything else. I mean, you guys know I had to water my plants yesterday. I have to go to her house. I'm managing like 3 houses right now, so I have to go to her house and water her plants. And I'm like, it hasn't really been. Now it's June gloom here in LA, but thank you, Sherry. June gloom in LA, but it's still warm enough where the soil's getting dried up. So I have to make sure I go, and I can't leave no plant behind. So I'm thinking tomorrow I'll go. I'm tired, you guys. I'm tired. But I had to water my plants yesterday, and I do all that, and I take all the trash out. I had all this stuff. And my little crock pot, I had some chicken I had to cook, and now it's cooking. It smells good. I had to cook overnight. My little piggy crock pot. It looks good. It looks good. So if you're on Patreon, you'll see that video later today. I save stuff for Patreon. I save some stuff for everybody else. I go back and forth. And I want to get anybody who's watching my water fountain video. It's doing very well everywhere across all platforms. Every interesting question. I was sitting at the hospital, and I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, so that was kind of fun too. What else? My mom's doing okay, and there's only a few of you in here, so I'm not going to talk about my aunt yet until more people come in. Like people ask me, "How's your aunt doing?" I want to wait a little longer, and I'll tell you a little more. My mom herself's doing fine. I know, so I'm working on it, Sherry. Still working on it. We came to a conclusion for Allison, so stay tuned for that, Allison Lanier. But yeah, so I saw that Cameron was at Disneyland, so I was laughing about that. Her hair's long again. But yes, I'm working on that also. I know you guys, you know me, I brought it up. It's Pride Month. We're trying. We just had 2 prides here, LA Pride and WeHo Pride. Mariah Carey was here for LA Pride and did her thing. So I didn't go to, I stayed home. I hide. I'm in hiding inside. But I'm trying to get out more, but I was like, I don't want crowds like that. And on a side note, I'm just very sad to hear about San Francisco. My old home is becoming destitute and desolate, and there's no businesses. I mean, I've noticed for the last couple of years, the pandemic, but it's getting worse. And I did a holster on a Good Morning America this morning, and from half my friends and family who are there, they say it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And I'm just they're showing the barren streets and where I used to work, the actual streets I used to work on. Well, I didn't work the streets. Well, I worked the streets. Well, the retail and stuff that I used to work at are all gone. And it's not. San Francisco used to be a vibrant tourist city, and now it's sad. So I guess they're saying be careful when you go to San Francisco. And right now it's Pride Month, so a lot of Pride stuff's happening in San Francisco, but just be very careful when you go there. That's my thing there with that. That was very sad. We're hanging there. But so how are you guys doing today? I mean, well, Sherry, well, Brown's will be back. Sherry, how are you doing today? What's on your agenda for today? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Well, I get to see the Dish and Days Awards award. It's very cute. I told Tony I want one. You're laughing. I saw that yesterday. And Tony's working hard on that. It is Wednesday, June 14th. It's Flag Day. So happy Flag Day, folks. I got flags. I got a flag right here. I got a flag. There. I've different flag. A flag hanging outside, a flag there. I have the gay flag back there. One right there. You can see it. Oh, where is it? Yeah, right. It's over there in that tree, right there. A Puerto Rican flag in one thing over here, a Dutch flag over somewhere here too. Hi, Albert. Hi, sweetie. Yes, Albert. But that was actually very interesting, Albert, that you and I had the same idea. That was crazy. I did my video, I put it out, and because I just happened to be watching the wedding because I was there. I actually watched it in real time back in the day. I was there, but I was watching it. I was like, yeah, family jar. I say, hey, that Mott's applesauce. That's right. Hot for Mott's. We're trying. But that was funny. So everybody, our bossing did a live about Luke and Laura's wedding and Luke and Laura and their importance. And then I did a video on Luke and Laura's wedding. So like it's just but so we both like yesterday. So what a weird coincidence, right? That was crazy. But yeah, you watch my mini me spotlight, of course. You can go to his channel and watch his thing. But to answer his question, I already answered on thing. They're not overrated. They are they're part of soap history. They couldn't translate today. What happened then wouldn't translate today, but they deserve their flowers for their in soap history. They help save soap operas. I mean, you can't without them, a lot of stuff wouldn't have happened. So we wouldn't have General Hospital today, actually, without them. General Hospital was about to be canceled, and Gloria Monty went in and changed everything and brought in Luke and brought in Bobby and changed and put the whole adventure stories. Also, it's all came from General Hospital. So General Hospital. So Luke and Laura have they should have their reverence as part of their past of past glory. So I just think that they just have such an influence on everything. But they just said if you didn't watch it back then, I can see why you would have no connection to it. You were like, oh, who are these old people? But the same as Angie and Jesse and All My Children, their first Black super couple, they have their place in soap history. There's a lot of couples back. There's a lot of people, couples and characters that today may not translate as much, but back then they're part of the legacy. So, but it's just funny. We both did a video on Luke and Laura. How funny, like that. We didn't talk. We didn't know this. We had no idea. It did, Albert. It did. It made it cool for men. It made it cool for college students. It became a whole thing. So you had a hubby and I have an annual dog checkup together. Okay, very good. Get checked out. My sister and a lot of times that her husband will get their checkups together too. It's very cute. Um, Very cute. So yes. Of course you're driving. Of course. Of course you're driving. If Sherry isn't driving, I don't know what's going on. I was like, of course you're driving. So you know what I'm talking about when I talk about how just going back and forth over here and over there, it tires you out. All that, I mean, all that riding around, and especially in LA, it's just so big. Because like the hospital we had to go to is in Brentwood. It's Cedar Sinai. It's in Brentwood, and it's 10 miles from me, but it's still you have to go through Los Angeles. It's stupid. Let's see what Starbucks are. As always, good stars. I have a Starbucks gift card I got, so I put it on there. I got 40 bonus stars yesterday, so I was very happy about that. I think I have like almost 900 stars. They're like, you know how many stars on there? I do. I save them for special occasions and I use them when I have no money. That's what I do. And I go, I'll do this and this and this and this. You know, they change some of the star stuff on there, like what you can get. I'm like, Does not make me happy, but I got my stars. So do you use your stars? No, I don't use my stars. I'll use them when I'm ready. That's just me. You know, like a good freebie. So I save it. I save it to when I'm good and ready, when I use it. I'm not drinking Starbucks coffee this morning, so I'm drinking Green Mountain. It's their Colombian blend of their cafe. You know me, my Colombian stuff. All right. Take care, Albert. Have a good day. Be careful out there. I have a CPK reward, $20 off. Oh, I know that. I did not know that. We have to go to CPK. 20%. That's 20%. I said $20. 20% off. $20. Where are the peeps? If this thing didn't tell people I'm live, I'm finally back after all these days, and it doesn't tell anybody. That's just so ironic to me. This is how my week is going. It's exactly how my week is going. But now it's 9 o'clock. So usually I come on around 9:30. So maybe folks will just finally see me or feel me. There's Buzz Chuck. There we go. Okay. Hi, Buzz Chuck. I'm like, I'm about to leave this channel. I'm like, nothing's happening today. Nobody knows I'm on. That is so weird. So that dried fruit, that upcycled fruit that I did, is called I'm Ugly. So the CEO's executive that contacted me was like, he saw your video and loved it. We want to send you some company swag. I was like, oh my God. So as I said, I guess I'm an influencer, I guess. I'm an influencer. I say just that. I know. I guess I'm an influencer. I'm getting free shit now from places. I have some stuff coming from Funky Chunky. It's another popcorn brand. I have stuff coming from them too. Oh, that loves their stuff apparently. I don't eat popcorn, but I'll do something for a video. And we got all kinds of stuff coming. James, you got a bunch of stuff. People, I guess they say they like my videos when I try stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't. This is not what I wanted to get into, but apparently it's my new life. So it's giving views. So I'll do it, and I'm holding on to. I got to try this. I've had this special apricot croissant thingy. So I'm doing that. It all started with my taste test of doing the marinara sauces. That's the one I was doing first. I said I'm gonna do. I love marinara sauce. So I'm gonna try every marinara sauce I can in the world and just try them and do a taste test. I've done like 10 videos I think at this point, 11 videos. So I said that's how it started. Then it was like, well, James, show us your hair products. So I started doing the hair products. And Miss Jessie's great supporter of me. Perlier, great supporter of me. But others started. I mean, they sent me product. I'm like, oh, and then it was like, you do this and try this food and try this, and I'm like, it's just been crazy. I have not. It's just funny. You just try something, and then if it works, it works. I guess it's just so weird. I was like, I'm not one of those people. I don't. Ugh, I don't know. I'm not one of those people who just does that. But now I'm doing it. Now I'm one of those people. I guess. Hi, Shelly Chestnut and Buzz. Okay, so I guess a few more of you are on. So more come on. I'm sure we get this question asked all day long while I'm on here. My aunt is doing better. She looked amazing yesterday, actually. We brought some hair care products. I got her some lip balm, got some lotion. Our Beekman products. I think a Beekman product. I should give her this lotion. It matches her lip balm. Oh, that smells good. I just want to lotion myself up real quick. And she's in such a great hospital. Sears Sinai is a wonderful hospital in Brentwood, West Los Angeles. My brother was born there. They are. I wasn't. I was born in some county hospital somewhere. But it's a huge hospital. Valet parking, not that expensive, but to get to each of these rooms, oh my God, we had to walk forever. And she's having her own rooms and getting best care. Shout out to Dr. Shoddy. Shout out to nurses Venice and Jenny. They both were taking care of her. She went in unconscious and bleeding. And then now she is conscious, and I think they stopped most of the bleeding. She had a bleeding ulcer, so they took care of that. And then right now they're trying to get her white blood cell counts up and stuff. But she looked amazing, and so we transferred to another hospital now, which I'm like, oh, I wish she'd stay there. But we have some more work to be done. So again, I'm going through this again. I'm not even done with my mom or my stepdad was one thing, but like these last 7 months have not been good to my family at all. So I don't know what's going on, but it's just repeating over and over and over again. So I don't know what's going on. But I'm still here. I'm alive. I'm whatever. That's why. But she was doing better last I talked to you yesterday. So I have a day off from her today. I mean, we always talk and check with each other what's going on. Someone else has picked up the baton for today. And I'm also watching her house and trying to find her dog. We have not found her dog yet, Breezy. And so I'm 24 hours trying to do that. I'm going back to her house tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but I'm too tired. I'm just too tired. We'll go tomorrow, water her plants, check her mail, get her newspapers, all that, make sure the house is secure. I'll do that tomorrow. Unless tonight, maybe I'll do that after work tonight. I mean, I don't know. One of the two. I'm just something, whatever. I'll figure it out. But I'm tired. So I am running 3 houses and 2 businesses and like, and in the middle of all this, I was asked on a date. So I got to figure that out when that could actually happen. Plus, it's Father's Day this weekend. Plus, Amanda's coming in town. Plus, all this stuff. I have a lot going on. So I don't even know how I'm going to navigate all this. Free stuff is fantastic. Oh, okay. So your mom had what my mother had. So are they okay? So Shelly, I don't know what they're doing for your mom, but my mom, they gave her something to burst the blood clots in her lungs. My mother couldn't breathe. That was one of the problems, and it also helped enlarge her heart and all this stuff. So my mother was on oxygen, and all that too. That's so weird. You're going through this right now. I just went through this. It's so weird, Shelly. What is going on in the universe? But I forgot what it was called. But it gave her a blood clot buster, and thank the heavens it worked. And it did. And my mother was as soon as it burst, she said almost immediately she was able to breathe again. Breathe again. Breathe again. Sorry, little Tony Braxton reference. And that helped the beginning of the process of her getting better. But it was I forgot what it's called. It was a blood clot. We kept calling it a blood clot buster because she had a blood clot in her lungs too. And that's why she couldn't breathe. That's why she was having a hard time breathing. I was like, that makes sense. This thing is in your blood, in your lungs. So when you're going through it, I'm sorry you're going through. I just went through that. I know exactly what that is. So yes. So it's just tough. The whole waiting game, hoping it'll be okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yes, ask him. Tell him, ask him that. Ask him about that because I mean, obviously, I haven't read her charts. I'm a former nurse. I haven't read her chart. What else is going on? But just make sure that that it might be an option for her. I don't know if that was called, but we didn't know there was an option. The doctors told my mother, "We're going to try," because my mother was going to die because her heart was enlarged because of it. Her kidneys were failing, and they're like, "We're going to try to attack that blood clot in her lungs." And I can't remember. There was some risk, obviously, but we asked my mom, and she was like, "Yes, let's take the chance." At Izzy Flower, we asked her and said, "Okay," and she was like, "Yeah." Well, I was telling you that was an option. So yeah, if you didn't know, I literally just went through this. We went through this. It's just what happened. So we don't have. So yeah, we have nothing happening this weekend. No events. It'll be the following weekend we begin again with events as a happy hour, caregiver Zoom. That's Friday, Saturday, the 23rd, 24th. I have an organizing thing on the 1st. I have some stuff, and in July I have some great classes in July. Hi, Sugarless. It's good to see you. So my aunt is doing better. We're not out of the woods yet, but she's doing better. So let's keep it. We're gonna keep staying positive and keep it going. Yeah, but he is working her stuff out too. My brother's been taking up the slack for me the last few days because I can't be at 10 places at once. I just can't do it. I've tried a couple of times. I know my mother misses me, but she understands what's going on, obviously, and so my whole family understands what's going on. So I just can't. I can't spread myself as thin as I can. Because I haven't made as much money the last 5 days. I've been busy running around, spending money, running around. So they're taking over slack for me to take care of her. And so I'm sure asked about that. Yeah, no, Shelly, that's why there's no coincidence, Shelly. That's why you probably came on. But just ask him and just see if I say I don't have a chart in front of me, but my mother was in dire straits. Like her blood pressure was low, her heartbeat was super high, her kidneys were failing. We were basically saying goodbye to her. They said we have this option, and it saved her. Basically, it was one thing that saved her life. So, but yeah, so the doctors will know about a chart, but I would say look into that, just kind of see if that's something that's possible for them. My mom's with Kaiser, so it's through Kaiser. I don't know what other places have, but I'm glad to share that with you. So I'll tell you, I've learned a lot in the last 7 months in this whole arena. So I have lots to share, lots of wisdom to share. I'm going to share with you guys. So yes. Sugarless, we're trying, Sugarless. We are trying. Yeah, I'm trying to watch patient 1 over here and patient 2 over here, and I'm trying to watch them all. It's a lot. It's a balancing act that I don't know if I'm doing well or not. Who knows? I took a shower yesterday, so I was like, that was a big accomplishment for me. It reminds me when I was raising kids, raising babies. That's what it reminds me of. So yes, we're hanging there. I guess. So how's everybody doing? Otherwise, I know what's going on with Shelly, and I know what's going on with Sherry. Oh, that's not fine. Almost 20. So how's everybody else doing today? It's Wednesday, the 14th of June. I'm gonna shave my sides, my head today. Maybe I'll wash my hair today too. I'm deciding. Yeah. I have an interview later with somebody who talks about the four-day work week, so that should be fun. My nail polish is coming off. My thing. This weather in LA has just been so. We're all just dying. It's like it's cold in the morning, cold most of the day, then oddly warm at certain times, but it's overcast. And then at 4 o'clock in the evening, 5 o'clock in the evening, it gets sunny and hot. I was like, I had the heater on this morning, and then later today I'm gonna have the air. I'm gonna have the air on later. It's like, it makes no sense. Makes no sense. I don't understand. So if people are watching, hit the like button, please, while you're here. Again, super chats are enabled. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like buttons. Support JLJ Media, whatever way you can. We totally take it. Totally take it. We totally take it. Well, I say, Chris, it was really funny is I didn't even socialize that much. I just left the house a couple of times. That's so funny. And it's somebody I know though, actually. It's somebody that we met 7 years ago and went on a date. 7 years ago. the first time around just didn't work out, whatever had happened. Then we reconnected 3 years ago, right before the pandemic, but then it clearly went nowhere. And so it's actually a reunited. It's a reunited, and it feels so good. So reunited. So reunited. So so I guess it's gonna be a long way to second date, I guess. But I'm trying to get the Chris. I'm still trying to get the house a little more. I'm trying. I'm trying to. The last 5 days I've been busy doing hospital stuff, but take care of my aunt. But yes, I said this was weird. In the middle of all this, we're like, oh yeah, that's you. Sugarless. My skin issues from February finally healed. Very good. You got vasculitis 2 weeks ago, so now I'm dealing with that. But it's better than it was before the steroids. Okay, very good. Yeah, the dog. I think somebody has. I hate to think this way, Andrew. I hate to even put this out there. That's why I've not said it out loud. That something happened to the dog. That's why it hasn't come back. But the other option I keep hoping is that someone just grabbed it and took her and kept her. She's cute. But she has tags on her and stuff, so I don't know. I think it's weird. It's like I don't know, and I'm heartbroken because I love Breezy. I personally love the dog. We have our own relationship, but that's all my aunt has. Yeah, she has no kids, no grandkids, nothing like that. Her man passed away 3 years ago, and now her dog is gone. It's like I just don't even. I wish I was there when they were taking her. I wish somebody who was there could have watched out for the dog. I know some folks aren't animal people. They don't think about stuff like that. They just don't. I am. So I'm just like, I would think you got to secure the dog. But the whole neighborhood's been looking. So it's not just me. The whole neighborhood has been looking. And I've been on the Nextdoor app. People are asking me, have you done this? Have you done? Trust me, I've done everything. Pictures are out there. I've done all the stuff. The dog has not turned up. Called the pounds, everything. The dog has not turned up. Okay, it's warm. See, yeah, you guys are warm over there. That's funny. I have no idea. I just know that I'm just saying she has tags on her. So I mean, no one's looking at tag. I should call that number. I mean, they're not doing that. I think she's chipped also. And so we take her to the pound, supposed to check her chip. And I'm just saying that no one's turned her in. Either way, it's just that somebody, if they take it to the pound goes, you should call this person. So you should call this person. No one's called. That's the gist of that. Yes. Oh, so I wanted to talk about this really quick. So I was accused of something on one of my videos by somebody who comes in here and the regular. And I just want to say that I don't always catch all the comments because sometimes they go fast or slow. I'm also doing a show. Even though as good as I am, I'm very good at this. I'm doing it for 8 years. I'm good at this. There are times I may miss a comment. I was accused of missing a comment, and you just went all over. It's not on purpose, unless it's a tired comment. Then it's on purpose. But if it's not a tired comment, it's not on purpose. I'm having 10 different conversations a lot of times on these shows. Even though I'm pretty good, I'm not perfect. No such thing. So just know that if I missed a comment of yours or something, it's not anything malicious or anything. But if you're gonna call me out on it, I'm gonna comment on it, of course. And I'm just like, listen, nobody's perfect. I'm doing a show. I'm watching the time. I'm doing this. I'm doing the time. Like I'm actually on radio show. There's a lot of folks. I know people get mad at me for things all the time. And I'm just like, I mentioned the show and you didn't talk. You went over my comment, and that's what they wrote they wrote it out there for everybody to see it. And I'm like, I didn't respond under the comments. I'm responding here live, so that person sees this live, they'll see it. That was not on purpose. And it wasn't sometimes it happens. I'm do the best I can, but I'm not perfect. I know I set a high standard because I'm pretty good at this. But sometimes I miss a comment. Sometimes I try to go back and get the comments too. I'll do it sometimes too if I can remember and get everybody's comments. But as comments, I'm gonna read certain ones. I'm not gonna read every single comment in the chat, but I'm gonna read what I can, especially if it's contained to what we're talking about. But it's not a, trust me, it wasn't on purpose or anything. So I'm just going to say that out loud. So in the future, if I miss a comment or whatever, then I miss a comment. It's not anything on purpose. Make sure I say that. You know me, I'll they'll call me out. I'm going to call it out. So I mean, people get mad at me for all kind of, or comment and say I didn't do this or I said, I'm like, okay, I do a live show, like just shit happens. But like I said, I didn't get mad. I didn't get mad reading the comment. I'm not mad. I'm just like, let me just bring it up next time I go on live and just bring it up. It's like it's just one of those things. I'm like, I try to be as good Terry, but I try. I mean, I just like I said, I can't fucking do everything. She's a Chihuahua Terrier breed, little small dog, the cutest little thing. And so yeah. So that's yeah. So that's kind of, and Sherry, have a good day. Good day driving. Good day at the hospital. Meet the doctor. Hopefully it's all good stuff. So but anyway, but just try to, because somebody was asking me to do this. Trust me, I've done everything I'm humanly possible I could do to try to secure the dog. LA's a big city. Have a good day. Offshore meeting is I've done everything else I could possibly. None more I can do. I mean, I can only do so much. I did everything possible that I could do, looking and looking and stuff. And there's somebody who's texting me, and I'm like, I'm not going to vote for you. I'm like, no, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. That's not happening. Um. Anyway, and it's somebody just now, somebody who did me wrong, just sent me it must be a mass text or something they're doing. Was like, vote for me in this thing. I'm like, no, I'm not voting for you in this thing. I'm not doing shit for you. So I blocked you on Twitter. I should block you on my phone. I'm like, I don't like, ugh, no, thank you. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm blocking this person on my phone. I was like, I don't want to hear from this person. Yep, there we go. I was like, I don't even want to. Ugh, no, thank you. Yes, and good luck with your mother too. That's like Sugar said. Good luck to your mother. Yeah, also for that. Because I like. So Chris, how are you doing today? Sugarless, how are you doing today? Oh, you already told me Sugarless. So you already told me. I don't know what's in here. How you guys doing today? I've been on 47 minutes already. Say, why so fast? I've been on 40. I've been on almost an hour already. It's just really this. I hate that this doesn't tell you I'm live because I've not been on in 5 days. That it sucks. That doesn't tell me I'm live. You're live. Tell you I'm live. That's but I got less people. People could be. I could be. I mean, there's no way I could share this on YouTube. Is there? Let's see. No, there isn't. Well, nope. Nope. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm live. Actually trying something. I think I just. Oh my god! I think I just created a post in YouTube saying I'm live. That's crazy. That's really interesting. I think I did that work. And I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor that did Tyler Perry buy BET? Yeah, Chris, it's so crazy. There's a lot. You're right. A lot of people, not just me. A lot of folks have this problem right now. So, dumb. I heard a rumor that like I haven't had a chance to really go on there. I just heard this morning on the news. I was waking up. There'll be a new Beatles song with some AI and John Lennon vocals. I'm like, see, that's starting already. Come out later this year. I'm like, Paul McCartney song about that. And then I heard about Tyler Perry like buying BET. Now, I don't know if it was a done deal. I had heard something like it's owned by a black person the first time ever, but I'm like, did he actually buy it? I don't even watch BT to tell you something anymore. I mean, I have a few things on there I may watch, but I don't really watch anything on BT. This coffee is getting to kick in. I only have 4 people watching. This is crazy. I have 4 people watching. I know it's a big difference when a lot of folks come in here and then when there's nobody in here. It's like hello, echo, 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 hello, hello, hello. Anybody out there? Yes, at VH1. Okay, thank you, Daisy Flower. Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, congrats to him. So okay, very good to know. Congratulations to Tyler Perry. I know my buddy Byron Allen bought the Weather Channel, so he's doing fine with that. So Tyler Perry got BT and VH1. Okay, very good. Good for him. Like I said, no matter what I think about his films and TV shows, he's working black folks out, he's working it out. I admire him for that. He is putting his money where his mouth is. But good for him. Nothing, no shade given towards that at all. I think that's good. I'm kind of hungry, but I haven't decided if I want to eat yet or not. Oh, no hair ties over here. I no hair ties over here. I'll put my hair up. I don't hair ties. He does, Chris. Right? He does. It all makes sense. We have a hair tie. It all makes sense. Chris, I agree with you. It all makes sense. It does. So I'm gonna do a small poll right now for you guys who are here. Oh, there we go. A little something. It's like something. You know, I love you. I know Byron Allen. That's my buddy. I love Byron Allen. Okay, I'm gonna start a poll. Where you get news of my work? Is it YouTube? Is it Twitter? Is it IG? Is it Facebook? Okay. So you guys who are here, there's only a few of you here in the chat room. I'm just curious, where do you get news of my work? Like, where do you get when I have to do something out? Do you get it from YouTube, Twitter, IG, or Facebook? Please vote. I might leave this one up for a while. I was very curious who's because I want to make sure I am targeting the right people. Because some folks say I'm not on this, I'm on that. I'm on it. Oh, so far, no Facebook. But so far it's tied for the three. Okay, that's good. So that's where I post. I'm trying to post more on YouTube. Oh, more on okay. I'm trying to post that's okay. But hire me. That's right, Dave Flower. I had no control over that. But yes. Okay, so far this one above. Okay, like I'm gonna keep this poll up for a while. If you're coming in, hit the poll. Tell me. So I want to make sure I'll make sure you're getting my information. I'll make sure it's going to the right people. Some folks tell me I'm not on Twitter. Some folks are like, I'm not on Instagram. Some folks are I'm not on Facebook. Um, so I want to make sure I'm targeting the right people. Now, once I noticed that you can make posts here on YouTube, I was like, I'm trying to do more posts. I just keep just doing more posts. Well, yes, she went. So that's actually Sugar's. Well, I would say that then that's Twitter. Then say that's Twitter. Okay, so because the Tariah Tigers chat is Twitter. So add in the votes. That means you get it from Twitter mostly. I'm saying for you personally, like where do you get it from? If it's mostly through Sherry, then put it on the chat and say then you got it from Twitter. I'll leave it up for a little while. Let's see what I'm watching. So I want to make sure I'm advertising the right places so you know what's going on. Somebody told me I don't know what's, and this is great criticism. They're like, I don't know what you're doing. I'm only on YouTube. I was like, oh, then what are you doing? I said, oh, you can actually post on YouTube. So I'm trying a concentrated effort to post on YouTube. Now it looks like here too, I should be doing more of that also. So I'm going to continue to do that of my shows and my things coming up. I think I'll post my book club on there too. I don't think it is. Mostly for me. That's not an option, Candace Mack. That's not an option. Like emails. That's not an option. So Candace, if you were to answer, if you were to participate in this poll, I guess I would say for you, where do you see most of my information? I guess that's a one way to put it, right? So Candace, where do you see my information the most? You follow me everywhere, but I was curious. I would say for you, Candace, I see most of your stuff on Twitter and Facebook, actually. Your stuff doesn't come up for me that much on IG. So weird. Okay, so we're watching 112 people. Okay. So far, YouTube's ahead, then Twitter. And I figured Twitter would be big. IG. I want to make sure. So yes, again, if you're doing our book club, the first book is my book. And it's on Amazon. It's only $7.99. There's me. It's 54 short stories. They're really fun. You can tell me what you think. What's about what you think. July 3rd is when we're going to meet in a private Zoom. People who read the book. You can actually send me the money. I'll give you an autographed copy of the book. I'll write something private just to you and send it to you. Or you get it yourself. And then be ready. I'm gonna see if this works. Because apparently I'm an influencer now, but I don't know if I'm a book club person yet. So I'm just curious to see what happens. So we'll see. It may be one time deal, maybe just one and done, who knows? Twitter and IG. Well, Candace, make sure you vote in the poll since you are here. Make sure you have voted like everybody else. Right now, YouTube's ahead. Yeah, Facebook, I try to post on there, but like nobody's getting anything on there. Yes, I'm coming up for air finally. The last 5 days have been a roller coaster ride once again for me and my family, and once again for me, as I'm managing another house now. Add to my 3 houses. I'm managing 3 houses right now, and I'm tired. Yes, I never thought I'd be in this position where I'm like running to my aunt's house, take care of everything over there. And I'm here trying to handle this house here, my garden here. And I'm still with my mom at her house, and she has some stuff. We delegated some responsibilities to a couple of people, but I'm still kind of overseeing everything. I'm like the project manager over everything. There's certain decisions my mother only wants to make with me. So I'm trying to navigate all of that at the same time. But my brother JR has stepped up. He has been over at my mom's house more this week for me because he knows I've been busy with my Aunt Gina. So it's just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And the Hardys, anybody the Hardys out there, me and Marissa gave dates to the SoCal Hardys. They want to meet up. They want to meet up with us in San Juan Capistrano, and want us to be their special guests before season 10 starts. So we gave some dates. We'll see what happens. Those could work because every Friday and Saturday I'm booked until the end of time. But a couple of Sundays I have open. So I was like, okay. I miss my Hardys, so it'll be great to see them. And we did something with them years ago. It was fun. I love San Juan Capistrano. It's like it's a cute little town south of here. I told Marissa we could take a train. She's like, no, I want to drive. Okay. You drive. I said, I'll pay for gas. Because Marissa just moved to a new apartment. So I haven't seen that yet either. I gotta get together with her. I gotta find time to get together with her. Oh yeah, and Candace, I was asked on a date. But by somebody I've met before, somebody I went on a date with before. So I'm trying to figure that out in the middle of all this craziness. I have no time at the moment right now. I'm not talking at the moment. But we're talking and trying to work that out. As I'm trying to get out and about more. So I'm like, oh, so it's kind of crazy. So far, if you're coming in, it's 15 people here. Hit the like button if you're here. But also, I know if you're signed into the app, you should be able to vote. I know if you're not signed into the app, you can't vote. But if you're signed into the app, please vote. Where do you get news of most of my classes and Zooms and shows and posts? Let me know. Yes, Candace. I was telling somebody I went on a date with 7 years ago. We reconnected by phone, and we're texting. Yeah, we were like, we get together. I know. I was like, yes, I did it on purpose, Candace, just for you. But there's nothing to tell you because I'm so busy with my aunt and everything. I don't even know. 'Cause I was like, try something for this week, but I can't tomorrow because my aunt's being transferred. I can't Friday. I possibly Saturday. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't Sunday. It's Father's Day. I don't know. Candace is on overload. I know. I did it on purpose just for Candace. But it's somebody. But yeah, we already know each other. We went on a date 7 years ago. We know each other. So I was like, so I'm trying to say yes more to stuff like this to get out the house and get dressed in real clothes. And he actually lives in West Hollywood, which I hate West Hollywood. But I said I'll go to your area, whatever. So I would try to work it out. There's actually a pizza place. See, I'm also altruistic. There's a pizza place that's hot. That's over there in West Hollywood that I want to go to so bad. But then I forgot the name of it. So I have to go back to my guy on Instagram and see if I can get the name of the pizza place. Because I'm like, I want to go. I want to go there and try the pizza. I think that's a good little date thing. So I want to do that. So around this time with Atlanta LAX, the episode. So I watched. I I'm going back and forth. I was going to do a show on this, but I'm just going to talk to you guys about it. I watched the Tonys, and I thought about the Emmys, and I watched the Tonys. My eyes are all irritated. That's something. I got a eyelash in my eye. Sorry. I watched the Tonys. It was very clever what they did, but only worked for the Tonys because the Tonys are performance based. They could do what they did. So there was no writers. They had no teleprompters, except for one that did a countdown. Ariana DeBois did a great job talking about why they don't have it and everything. And it was good, but I felt bad. There should be writers. I just feel like I'd be cop. There should be writers. I felt bad for the writers. I just thought, great, now we don't need writers anymore, right? Because they'll just do this. But it did run smooth, and it was good. And yeah, I mean, it ran smooth. And I saw Quinn on stage, Candace, and shucked. I was like, that's our Quinn. I love him so much. To see him on stage, but the Oscars can't do this. The Emmys need right. No, that's what I was saying, Candace. The Emmys can't do it. They just can't do it, especially for a 50th anniversary. The Emmy can't do it. You have to have writers for this one. So I'm just saying it's just really interesting because now it's also time for the primetime Emmys considerations. You'll start seeing people saying, for your consideration, you'll be seeing trailers and things and so on for Wednesday this morning. So that's happening. My shout out to my friends Brandon Larkins and Zane Hubbard and all them because their show got on the Emmy stuff for Chronicles Jessica Wu. And also, yes, Soap Party 411 is 10 years old. Congratulations, Miss Candace. Congratulations. 10 years. I'm behind you with 8 years. Both my shows are 8 years. It's not that far off. But 10 years is a long time. And congratulations. I know how hard we work at these things. So yes. So far, YouTube so I'm gonna keep the poll up. I'm gonna keep the poll up a little bit. So folks, if you are coming in, please hit the poll. I'm not gonna end it yet. If you're coming in, please vote. Where do you get the news of my work? YouTube, Twitter, IG, or Facebook? Please do that. Yes, 10 years. 10 years is a long time. It goes by in a blink of an eye. When I think of me and Frank, it's 8 years this year in September. I'm like, it goes by in an instant. I mean, we have so many memories. I mean, there's so many memories, so many guests, so many mishaps, so many fights, so many everything. I think of Lucretia and me and him and Ladine and then later Carla, and then I was audition days and I was like Tony and Tam, all this. It's just, yeah. I've been on Soap Party a couple times. The last time I was on was with the late Sonia Eddy. That was a fun one. So I miss her. And all this Trump stuff in America is there's no general hospital. Like general hospital's finally getting good, and now we have no general hospital. We had no soaps yesterday at all. Not in LA. We had 0 soaps yesterday. Here air live in LA. So I haven't gone to Paramount Plus for wine or bold yet. But I know that Hulu's like, nope, no episodes up there. Like dang. I was rewatching and just like that, season 1 last night and this morning. And I will be back with my co-host Emily May Heller for season 2. Possible guest co-host like Tony Moore when they come on. And we're gonna talk about we'll be on Thursday nights live, probably around 7. We're checking the dates together, 7 or 8 o'clock from Max TV for season 2. And we're gonna talk about they'll be back. So I don't know how many episodes yet. That's next week, apparently. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, next week. I was like, I have to get myself together. I gotta do a flyer for that actually. $13 votes. Okay, that's good. I got 13 votes. That's good. So mostly YouTube. Fall free, 72 degrees. You guys are doing great. Oh, from Wildwood, New Jersey. Okay. You guys are having we're not having summer here in LA, so good luck to all you guys back east having summer. We're not having summer here. Not at all. So mostly YouTube so far in here. It's mostly YouTube. That is very, very interessante. I am actually, I think actually at this point, we're actually gonna end the poll because I think I'm getting an idea. For you guys who watch this show and stuff, you get most of the stuff on. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. I need to know that. It's a good gauge of what's going on. I'll leave it over for some other polls possibly. I got to shave too. Um, yes. No, check was a little slow. Check was a little slow. Oh, Candace, speaking of watching a what you call it? I'm blanking all of a sudden. A video with Sheamus, who I think is hot, wrestler, WWE, who's talking with Melissa Joan Hart on her show. I'm like, what? Like these two together? It's actually a good interview. I'm watching it on YouTube. Speaking of wrestling people and redheads. Let me good redhead. So I'm gonna say, what else is there going on? Literally my life has been completely all of this family stuff last 7 days. I'm trying to come out of it. I said I have some books that I've written that are done. I have some audio dramas to work on, the ones that are actually recorded and finished. I got to work to get those out. That was my whole plan to start working on them last week, and then this stuff happened. Like, come on, I got things to do because I am not a robot. I have learned that already because yesterday I got home around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and I had been up since 5:30. And didn't sleep that well before because I'm on call. When somebody's in the hospital sick, you're on call. Whether you just can't really you can relax a little, but you can't really fully relax. You gotta stay. You're on call. So so I got home at 5. Like so, we'll say 5. I talked to Tony Moore for a little bit, and then I rolled over and I fell asleep for like 3-4 hours. My brother's like, you were knocked out, and he goes, I said, I'm so tired. I know. I'm running around. Oh my goodness. And I said, I have the chicken in the crock pot cooking in the slow cooker, my little piggy, but I have no stamina to cook food. Like try to pull something together. I was like, so one of my other aunts bought me food yesterday from a place called Jerusalem Chicken. It was good. It's all Mediterranean food. It was really the chicken felt the bone. It was good. And then these chicken rolls that were a bomb. I'm like, oh my God, they were so good. So I had that. I thanked her for treating. But I mean, just you have, and that's like there's things that you do around the house. I'm looking like, I'm doing laundry right now as we speak. I'm doing laundry. So I'm like, I had to catch my line to wash all my sheets. It's been a while. I'm washing my clothes because now that I was talking to Kristen here a little earlier. Now that I'm leaving the house more, things are getting dirty. That's why I wash my clothes. It's out there. Ugh. It is crazy. I want to make sure I wash this shit up. Make sure it's all decent. I want them bringing them germs. So I am so now. I'm not a germaphobe, but I'm just like I'm very aware of germs. I was like, ugh, no, thank you. So I'm very aware of that now. So I'm doing that. I almost did edible last night, but I didn't. I was like, yeah, I better wait off until my thing fell back here. Sorry, guys. I have my new ring light, new smaller ring light. I have shit everywhere, you guys. Just shit everywhere. I need the energy. Paul, I say it all the time. I say it all the time. I need a houseboy. Because this person I'm talking to, younger than me, but he's not a houseboy. He works. Dang it. It won't be him. I'm like, I was gonna ask about I need so much stuff. It's like my room is just I hate it. It's just a mess. It's a mess. I have clean stuff on this chair and clean stuff over here. And that stuff needs to go out. That's my nucleus right here. You can't even see it of stuff that I'm taking with me. On this side, it's a mess. My desk is a mess. I mean, I need a whole, but then I don't have the energy. Like right now, I'm so tired. I have no energy to even like do a deep cleaning of my room. So I know I'll feel better. Whenever I set aside time for it recently, something comes up. So like I'm thinking, part of me thinks I could do it tomorrow because tomorrow, I'm not sure yet, at all. um, I'm not going to Sacramento to see my kids and grandkids. So I will be. They'll probably send me some, but I will be here with my family here. It's our first Father's Day without my stepdad. So we're, even though it's my day, we're thinking about my mom, of course, because we used to celebrate together. So my siblings and I are probably because my brother-in-law is a father, that his dad's alive. So the last couple of Father's Days, we spent together. The three dads, plus my stepdad. So we used to say we spent together and you say go get something to eat somewhere. The women treated us out and celebrate us like we're on dad shirts. So we'll be doing something on Father's Day. I already told everybody I'm not available for anything else. Father's Day, I'll be with my family. But Saturday, I'm not sure I'm doing it. Saturday, I have no idea. Because also, I don't know when my aunt's being released to go home. We're talking about what her care's gonna look like the first couple of weeks. Like basically, I'm going through what I went through with my mom, my stepdad. It's like what's gonna happen when they get home, and what state will she be in? Will she be able to walk? And so a lot of things are really up in the air. I mean, the next couple of days, I don't really um this person I'm trying to go on a date with. He knows what's going on, so like I'm trying to work this out. So I'm like, it's just kind of it's. I was like, I was saying, well, maybe Thursday or Friday, and then I found out yesterday the room of my aunt to another hospital, just waiting for a bed. So we gotta make sure she gets settled. That's probably today or tomorrow. We gotta get her settled in there. I'm watching her house, and so I'm trying to figure out when that, if she gets home, if she's being released on Saturday, I want to be there for that, of course. I have the keys and everything, but she's being released on, hopefully not on Sunday. But maybe till Monday. I mean, I have no idea. We have no idea. So a lot of things, and then when you go through this kind of stuff, things are up in the air, right? I would love Tony and Flo are not gonna come clean my house. Just that is not gonna happen. They will not, that's not them. Tony and Flo are great people who Flo always takes care of me emotionally. He'll take me out to get something to eat, and make sure I got the house and stuff. But no, they are not the ones to call to come clean my house. That's very cute, your friends. Very cute. That's not them. Hi, Jacarius, how are you? I've been actually horrible, but I'm doing better today. Thank you. And hi, Matt. I saw you were doing a sleep study, I guess, last night. So as I'm telling you, we posted online, so I guess I can tell you business. So yes. No, none of my friends are gonna clean my house. They don't clean their house. I'm not gonna clean my house. They're busy with their own stuff. Tony lives too far away. He don't come down here anyway. Flo was good to me in many other ways, so he takes care of me in other ways. So I take that. Thank you. I'd love to have a spa day. I would love to have one. Well, thank you, Jacarius. I appreciate that. I've been off for the last 5 days because of my aunt and what's going on with her, and I've been busy taking care of her house, trying to find her dog, taking care of her, take care of this house, take care of myself, taking care of my mother. I've been busy doing all of that and trying to do a few shows when I can and other stuff. But yes, and apparently, like I said, now I'm an influencer now, apparently. So people are sending me products, contact me, sending me products. So that's should be very interesting in the next few weeks, how that goes. And my life coaching clients, and it's been nonstop. It's been nonstop. But Matt, I pulled out the piggy again, and I made some on my Patreon. You'll see later today. I made some more. I had to cook these chicken thighs. You know how that goes. So I had to cook them. So I slow cooked. So I put them in last night, and they cooked all over. And my house smells so good. And people always ask me, "What do you do?" I go, "It's 3 chicken thighs, so not that big." I didn't have any broth. I ran out of chicken broth. So I put some water, add some seasoning, some potatoes and mushrooms, threw them in there. I got like a chicken soup, chicken potato soup. I tasted it this morning. It tastes so good. So it's still cooking. Look, I have it on low. So I went to slow cook. Tony Moore, I'm live. I'm live, Tony Moore. He's gonna realize it that I'm live. I've been live so much. Oh, you are. Well, I'll tell you, Jacarius, you're very talented. If you go to Jacarius's pages on Instagram, he posts his pictures in his story. You're very talented. So good for you. I'm jealous. One of the things I can't do is draw. I paint, but I paint abstract. But in terms of actually painting a picture, you're very good. I wish I could do it. Yeah, little piggy. So I decided to do a video just for you guys this time. So I posted this out later today, and I interviewed a presidential candidate. If you are a certain tier on my Patreon, you'll see that tomorrow. So, but the interview comes up tomorrow also too. So, yes, it was good. Tony Moore should be coming on here shortly. I think he's going to realize Jane's supposed to be live, and let's see if he comes because I haven't been live in a long time. So he's like you said, but usually I'll remember. But he let it ring. So I've already had to block somebody this morning on my phone. I was like, okay. I'm like, did that this morning. I'm like, okay, we don't have time for that. But yes, I thought it was just really funny that I reunited with someone that I met 7 years ago, when I date with 7 years ago. And we're kind of just talking. We never had a problem talking. We never had a problem talking. That was never a problem. Because this person's a Taurus, just like I am, which is very interesting. 2 Tauruses. So we agree on a lot of stuff. So it'll be very interesting to see what if I can get there. But I want to do something this week if I can. So, but this person works a regular job, so it's not like I could say let's meet for lunch or let's meet for this. They don't have that kind of situation. So it's like it has to be after work for them or on the weekend. So I'm trying to figure that out. Ugh, it's like, of course, that's just how life works. The universe hates me. That's why when we do anything. But yes, a spa day would be very nice, relaxing. I still trust me, I want to go out of town. But I know next month, in a month from now, I'll be going to Vegas. I got a nice room at a resort, and that's gonna be the plan. The plan is like one of those days, I just want to relax. I'm trying to plan that. I'm still trying to plan it. Part of me thinks maybe having to get together the first night I'm there. But I could do the second night. Doesn't matter. I'm thinking maybe we should do second night. First night, time to myself. That morning, time to myself. And then maybe late afternoon, early evening, that's when I'm gonna have like, okay, let's do the get together. So yeah. So I'm looking into that right now, what I want to do with that. So yes. Yes. So now, and I'll be contacting people shortly. It's like who's coming for sure. I know a couple people are coming for sure. Like I need to get a head count of who's coming, kind of, so I get an idea of what I want to do. But I'm going to Vegas regardless, so I'm gonna have a good time, and I do want to relax. A part of it, yes. It's only 2 days. I think about staying a third day, but I'm like, I don't want to stay a third day. I guess that's a little long. I can only take so much of Vegas. I like it only take so much of Vegas. So, not much. All right, so folks, last weekend, didn't get a chance to say anything. A belated happy Puerto Rican Day, my peeps, mi familia, everybody. And New York had their big parade. So happy that that is still also June is Caribbean American month. I'm Caribbean American, so I'm here. So I've been doing that. I know you can do Vegas. I know you can. I know I'm fine. You know, Matt, you're just too far. You're too far away. Right now, Fall Boys is going live right now. Is Draped in Gold is back. I would normally be watching that. I forgot it was on this morning at 10. I would be watching that to support him. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on low here on my phone and at least give him a watch. I got to support my buddy. So I'm going to go to YouTube on my phone. I'll also have it on low. Um, oh, he's um, where is it? Oh yeah, man, to go see Thunder Down Under. I've seen it. I've dancers don't do anything for me. I have seen it. I've seen Thunder Down Under before. That kind of stuff does nothing for me. But it's funny. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny stuff, but that it don't do nothing for me. Okay, so I have them on, so I can at least give them a look. Matt, don't forget this weekend. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? Matt, don't forget this weekend. Matt, don't forget this weekend. Are you guys supposed to finally get together? What's going on? So there's some show that I keep seeing it. I think it's on Netflix or whatever, or Hulu or one of those, or Max or whatever, called The Idol. It's getting lots of controversy. I have not watched it yet. I keep seeing it. Is anybody watching The Idol? Because I want to know what's going on. That's like this weekend. He's like, there's Days Awards on Friday. He's like, what else? He's like, what else, bitch? What are you talking about? I guess your man forgot. Whatever was going on. Days Awards this Friday. Yes, Days Awards this Friday. He's like, what else is there, Candace? Is there something he's forgetting? Is he in trouble? Oh my God. Yes, Matt. We're supposed to hang out on Sunday, remember? Matt's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't know what's going on. He knows what's going on. He's like, what? He's like, huh? What? What, huh? What, huh? What, huh? That's hilarious. He's like, well, this is what Matt says. Let's see what Matt says. This is more exciting than what I'm doing. I'm talking about right now. Let's see what Matt says. We'll hang out on it's like a drama happening right in front of us. Yes, this year's awards are this Friday. And yes, man, we're supposed to hang out on Sunday, remember? Remember? Remember the time we would fell in love. If you remember the time when we first met, girl, remember the time. Oh my God, wait, what? Wait, what? It's like an audio drama. Oh my God, what's Candace gonna say? Oh my God, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. We were supposed to hang out last time, but you guys went to Florida for the day's event. So you said June, so ta-da, it's June. Oh, so you're picking just any June, you're picking any June date. Uh-oh, let's see what Matt says. This is our own little drama going on right now. So, ta-da, it's June. Yes, but we didn't set a date. Dun, dun, dun. What's the cancer gonna say next? You didn't set a date. Didn't set a date. What's Candace gonna say? How will Candace get out of this one? There's no date set, so all right. So you guys are listening to this part of the show. In the chat, there's two people going back and forth about meeting up. Paint me, oh my God, paint me, oh my God, little old me. Well, I had one person who did a beaded portrait of me, so I don't know about that. Oh, here goes Candace. Because we decided the week of Emmy, since it was canceled, we talked. Oh, she's bringing up receipts. We talked about this on May 11th, the day after my birthday. I released rights to JLJ Candace for a new based on this. Okay, Candace brings up May 11th. All right, let's see what Matt says. Don't worry, I'm going to write about this. Am I going to write about this? Uh-oh. Maddie, she said that you have apparently you dropped the ball. Did you drop the ball? Or is Candace making something more up than she should be? What's going on here? Quiet minds want to know. So yeah, so I'm reading. So folks at home who are listening, I'm reading this out loud to see they're typing it into the chat. This is exciting. Right, it's after WGA. Oh yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, I can't write anything. Yeah, so we can't write anything about this. Wait. Oh, Paul Freed's like, I need some popcorn. He's ready. I know. We're like, okay. We want to see what Matt says now. No, we gotta see what. Yeah, we gotta see what Matt says. Matt's next one to say something. He could be furiously typing right now. Let's see what he's saying. Like, does he remember May 11th? Does he remember the week of the Emmys? This was canceled. Thank you, Jakaris. I'm glad you enjoy our Zooms. I know I'm glad you could come. Hope you can't go no more. So far, the schedule's up. So that's a good part for me to talk while we're waiting for Matt to answer. Okay. So coming up the rest of this month, the happy hours are the 23rd, caregiver supports the 24th. So you should come to our LGBTQIA plus mental health chat on Friday the 30th. Then I have on the 1st, organizing tips. And then July, so they're all up, and August is up. The private soap chats are July 29th. For you, Jacarius, also want to know, and August 26th, both on Saturdays. Okay, Matt's answer. I'm not going to dispute dropping of said ball that I may or may not have seen. Ooh. Okay, I'm reading that sentence one more time, kids. It's like a lawyer. I am not going to dispute dropping of said ball that I may or may not have seen. Ooh, go on, Matt. Let's feel. Candace Mack, it's on you now. The ball that he may or may not have seen is in your courts. Oh, let me get my, where's my gavel? Okay, I got my gavel for this. Okay, I'm ready. This is Judge James. Court is in session. Let's see what's going on there. Okay. Right, Paul, get ready. I will be at, so he will be at those. Yes, he's gonna be at those. Matt will be at the happy hour. And that's all. Yeah, we have not had a happy hour with Matt in a long time. You were very missed. So you'll be happy to have you back. And the mental health one will be good too. And I can see what Candace says. Ew, I'm like, ooh, I love it. I love it. It's like drama in the morning I guess for the afternoon for you guys. Afternoon where you guys are. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, but yes, Candace, we can't write any scripts or anything until after the WJ strike is over. But I also saw there are new episodes of Forever and a Day coming out, I guess, this summer. So that's coming out. Yeah, Candace and Matt Court is now in session. That's right, Andrea. The Honorable Judge James Lott Jr. presiding. I'm ready. Let's see, either Candace is furiously typing, or sometimes the delay is slow, the chat. That's the only thing. We got to hear what Candace has to say. It was more exciting than me right now. This gives me something to look at besides myself. Because these two have been talking about getting together for the last couple of months. I remember and on this chat, I've seen, okay, here goes Candace. Because I had first said July, Matt, but you said July 6th, you guys are going to be at Tyson's for Jinx. So we decided June for the weekend of the canceled Emmys. Okay, so she's bringing up even further receipts saying that she did say July at first. You're right, you did, but she's claiming a date was set. But she's also saying Matt busy. Matt got things to do. And then Matt, I love how Matt is answering this. He's like a politician. That sounds like a conversation I may have participated. Yeah. Well, Matt, are you going to Tyson's for Jinx Monsoon on July 6th? That's a question. Are you doing that? Is that very true? As we say in Spanish, is that verdad? Mm-hmm. So he has not confirmed nor denied these allegations of conversation have happened. He has not. God, I almost want to bring you both on here and we duke it out, like literally like a court. If you guys were camera ready, I'd bring you back up. I'd just bring you back. Say, I'm sending you the link. You're coming on here. We're going to talk about it. It is. People's Court is in session. This is hilarious. Said ball. I just love Matt's answers. He's like, oh, we're going to Tyson's for Jinx. I have tickets in my Google Wallet and on my calendar. Okay, so he is going. So how would Candace know that? They probably had a conversation. See, Candace, what I did for you there? So he is going. Uh-oh, Andrea brings it. So we got a witness on Candace's side. Andrea says, men never read the whole text message. Oh my God. Candace, you did have that conversation with me. Read the whole what, Brown 28? Her feelings are hurt right now, everybody. Her feelings are hurt. Let's lower the temperature. Candace's feelings are hurt, people. So, Matt, what are you going to do to reconciling hurting Miss Candace Mack's feelings? I can't get out with a straight face. Miss Candace Mack's feelings. See, Paul, you came for a good episode this morning. So, Matt Litchfield, what are you going to do to reconcile the hurt feelings of Miss Candace Mack. Will you meet with her this weekend on Saturday, Sunday, or is it dead in the water? I love it. Yeah, I love it. Like, seriously, Matt answered questions like a politician. I was like, okay. He's like, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. He's been around the block a few times, apparently. The folks at home who are listening, we're just waiting for update of the chat. Sometimes the chat gets a little slow. They both could be typing sentences. I mean, who knows? They don't show you on here if they're typing. But this is hilarious to me. This makes up for not everybody coming on here because I know I don't know. My soup is making right now. I don't want that right now. I want that soup for later. But I have some credits on my DoorDash, but I don't have any money to buy myself lunch or breakfast today. But I have some credits on my door. I'm trying to figure out how much I would need to get some food. Because I do not feel like cooking at all. As you see, my eyes are like mere slits. Okay, Matt says, well, I had hoped to arrange a dinner with the Candace Mack when we went to Tyson's, but I know her schedule might not match up. So Matt is claiming during that Tyson's visit July 6th, we just try to work something out with you. Candace's like, Candace's like, oh, now you want to have dinner with me in July on the 6th. She was rolling her neck. She was like, and now, let me check my schedule. Okay. Brown A adds in, if the text is too long, you pick out all the bits and miss the important stuff, like meeting Candace in June, not July. Woo, she's jumping in. Eric Marcel going to be there. Oh my God. That's like Eric Marcel going to be there too. That's so funny. Mm-hmm. So now what's Candace going to do? Is Candace going to accept this newer offer that Matt feels is an older offer? Will she accept it? And actually, will they finally meet up on July 6th? Mm-hmm. Folks need to understand, they don't live far from each other, but they don't live close. They're on the same part of the world. They're not far from you, Paul. They're all the same side of the world over there. They can get to each other. That's what's hilarious. It's not like they're out here in California. You got the Maryland, Virginia, the DMV area, all that stuff, everything over there. If I was in Pittsburgh, it would be that far away either. So now folks at home, we're just waiting to hear back from Candace. We're gonna find out what her schedule is. Mm-hmm. Matt put out a date, put out a thing. Okay, so see, Matt said Matt does an amendment. Well, maybe lunch on the 7th. Let me just call up Eric and fly him out, or Greg Vaughn. She wants a Greg Vaughn. So now he's offering he's tongue in cheek, I think, offering the 7th. Brown says, I love you guys. Don't give me nice all of a sudden, Brown. I like you better when you're shady. And Daisy Flowers like, as the text message turn. This is the text. I was writing a series called The Text. This right here is like the text. Daisy Flower completely. Like, no. So I order Andrea Brown, go back to being shady, please. I don't need you to be nice. That's what it doesn't work for the series. Back to being shady. And no Greg Vaughn. Eric Marcel comes to the opening of an envelope, so you can get him, I'm sure. But you don't deserve no Greg Vaughn. Okay, Candace Mack responds, I will take Greg. I said this, you're going to say that. I will take Greg Vaughn and you guys on the 7th for dinner or lunch. Again, July. No, he said July 6th originally, Candace. Now, is Candace not paying attention to the email? That's another show that she's on JLJ Media. The text. He said the 6th, but he said possibly the 7th. I think he was being funny. Oh, he's like, let me call my people, Candace Mack. We have to have a date confirmation so everybody in this chat knows. It comes up later. So you guys, is it July 6th? Let's do a poll. We got to do a poll. We got to do both the audience. Meet July 6th July 7th, or never. There you go. Play in the poll, you guys. Should Mandis meet July 6th, July 7th, or just fuck it, never? Who should they do? When should they meet? Anybody? We don't care what they think. Just as what you think. What do you think? Which day do you think you should meet? If I'd vote the 6th also. Let's see what you guys are voting for. See, I know Brown. See, now Brown's instigating. She's like, oh, Candace, don't back down now for July. It should have been June. Ooh. Candace did back down very easily, didn't she? And now she's saying, okay, January 7th is final dates. You know, I came here to be supportive, not being attacked. Just being so attacked. Well, it's kind of both. You're being supportive, you're being supported and attacked at the same time. So far, everybody's like July 7th. Okay. Jakari says July 7th. So far, there's a couple of July 6s in there, but so far, July 7th is the leader so far. If you are signed into the app, you can actually vote. I know if you're not signed into the app, you can't vote, I don't think. Or you can vote. Now, Candace says, we will do July 7th because July 6th you're at the concert. Candace taking charge again. She's like, okay, I'll take charge again. I got it. Taking charge. I'll be right back. Matt, no attacker. I don't forget, I can make you cry. Oh, we made him cry laughing. That's what you did that time. I'll be right back, everybody. Continue voting. Continue voting. How are we doing over here? I'm back. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, let's see. So July 7th is it? It's ordained. July 7th. So July 7th is good. Okay. Let's see. Be right back. I have to go to the man room, not in the ocean. You should do it in the ocean. So you're traveling all day, takes up for the evening, the 8th. So July 7th it is. It's ordained in the state of California. You're meeting on July 7th. Now, we have it here in the chat. Everyone, there's 12 people in the chat. And anybody wants to get perpetuity are going to be wanting on July to know if you guys got together. Because actually, that's a Monday morning, isn't that? When's July 8th? What are these dates? That's July 8th, a Saturday. Hey, July, you guys are talking the 7th of the Friday, so Saturday. So yeah, so one of them, I'll be asking where you guys are. There are witnesses. So Matt, will you remember this conversation? Candace, will you remember this conversation? It is all ordained. Thank you very much. May you go in Godspeed. I love it. There are witnesses. There you go. That was Judge. Thank you. What could come to Judge? James Lott Jr. You're at the spa. The spa. So you are, that's why you're a Cancerian, Andrea. So you're coming up. My mom is Flobo's 25th of May. My mother's 29th, of June. My mother's 29th of June. So Matt will put a hold on his calendar for future negotiations. That's a politician right there. That's a politician. Yes, all you Cancerians, moon children. Candace has written it in her calendar. Okay, I'm going to write it in my calendar. I really am. I'm going to. There's a 7th. I'm going to write Mandis. Oh, shit. Well, Mandis meetup. Even I have it in my calendar. So now everything is riding on this meetup. We need pictures of proof. A possible, here we go. Wait. Further negotiations. Matt, really? Ooh, and man, Candace Mack knows she'll be getting earful offline later today. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I love it. They're going at each other. I'm like, take tank tops off. Take your shirts off. Take your shirts off. Take your shirts off. Usually works in those situations. That's great. Like, wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. All I know is court was in session and it was ordained here. It's all here and it's in writing. I love it. See, Matt, when you get involved with women, that's what happens. That's why I don't anymore. That was fun. It is 10:30. I have an interview at 1. I've been on 107 minutes. Dang. Sadly, the hot debate will be location. You got to figure all that out. Yeah, you got to figure that out. So I guess I'm going to get off. Sign up for the classes. Sign up for the book club. It's my book. You either send me the money and I'll sign a thing for you, or you buy it yourself. Get it. July 3rd is the book club. More information on that later. And Brown says, see, Cass told you to make him stick with June, and Matt, no negotiations. I love it. I love it, you guys. I love this. Actually, this part was a lot of fun. I love this. Everyone have a great day today. It is Wednesday. Wish you all a great day. I have my candles going. It's June gloom. I'm gonna try to salvage some part of this day. I have an interview at 1 o'clock. I gotta pull all this together somehow. This was fun. This was like this trying to be really fun. So thanks to everybody who's in here. Sign up for the classes, sign up for my Patreon, sign up for everything, whatever, just sign up for everything. Book club, all this stuff. I will talk to you all